this morning. Today, you want to get outside while those humidity levels are moderate, because we'll feel a difference tomorrow morning and into the day tomorrow as it gets steamier. So even stepping out to those below average temperatures means 64 today in Knoxville again to kick it off. Sunrise 654, more upper 50s to low 60s in our higher elevations. Definitely refreshing once more. We have some stray fog trying to develop this morning. Otherwise, it is a beautiful, mostly clear morning and mostly sunny day. Just a couple of clouds moving by for now. Notice even rain and storms on the North Carolina side of the mountains. That's where it's muggier right now. But we're going to find that humidity creeping right back over into town tomorrow. For now, beautiful Wednesday. Again, beautiful start at 64, 82 at noon, back to a normal high in all that sunshine. Just a couple of clouds passing by during your afternoon. High 88. So again, perfectly average at 88 in Knoxville, 81 at 8 o'clock just before the sun sets. So that gives you some time here, especially mornings, for that comfort. Not too bad in the evenings, but that humidity is gradually ticking up. In the shade is where we have to retreat because that sun feels hotter, of course. But today it does crank us up to 88 in Knoxville. First alert forecast where you live, zoomed in so you can find your spot. 89 in Loudoun to Kingston. Closer to 86 today in Crossville and 85 Jamestown. A little bit warmer here, especially outlining the valley. 87 your high today, La Follette to 85 in Harlan. You're warming closer to 86 in Maynardville and 88 Dandridge to Pigeon Forge on this Wednesday. Then tomorrow morning, being a little muggier, we're back to right around a normal low with a few clouds moving around. Notice even stray rain already in the mountains in the morning. Little stray pop up there at the Tennessee, Kentucky, Virginia corner. Could get a stray spot of rain or a rumble of thunder to pop up in the afternoon in the valley, Tennessee, Kentucky line, plateau. Again, they're stray pop-ups because it's muggy. Some of those batches in the region even want to fling out a couple of downpours and storms by tomorrow evening. So we're keeping an eye on those for you too. But overall, we're looking at more of that stray coverage in rain to develop into your day for your Thursday. And then it spreads out better Friday, but tomorrow is also going to be a little bit warmer and more humid. We got a southwesterly wind turning everything back around here. So we start out at 67, right around a normal low, then 82 at noon, high tomorrow 90. So while you may say, okay, that's only a couple of degrees difference, remember we have to track in that humidity here. So well, then it's actually going to feel like it's already in the low 80s at 11 a.m. And it's actually going to feel like we're spending several hours in the low to even mid 90s during the afternoon. So that humidity has an impact there on how low we can go in the morning and, of course, your afternoon comfort on Thursday. Having that steamy air firmly in place helps to hold together some rain and storms on Friday. Still looking spotty in the morning. I just think we'll hold off a little bit longer on the rain and storms. So notice a mix of sun and clouds. It's hot. It's humid. A few downpours and storms head towards the plateau right now midday. Notice this batch around 2 o'clock from Crossville to Campbell County to Harlan County at the current pace, giving us some good downpours and rumbles of thunder in parts of the valley Friday afternoon, about the time the kids are getting out of school. Heads up, we'll be keeping an eye on that dismissal time and these downpours and storms cutting across the valley to foothills and mountains. Continue into the afternoon to evening. Notice a few more going into our area for your evening hours and even Friday night to Saturday morning. So this will be more of that on and off scattered rain and storms at times Saturday morning and becoming fewer afternoon to evening. Looks to fall back there to a spotty coverage. But this is when we also look to collect more of that quarter to a half an inch in spots, some isolated higher amounts between Friday and then Saturday. A few more downpours help to fill this in here. So that is where we're catching some good rainfall in a couple of rounds between these 2 days. Now behind this, the humidity does take a hit again. So I think you'll notice that starting Sunday afternoon, it's kind of gradually going down. We have a couple of showers left over, and then that's how we can get back into some mild mornings early next week. Notice some more low to mid 60s for those morning lows, afternoons in the upper 80s. It's very similar to what we just felt after the front passes with the storms Friday to Saturday.